we are talking about Devin Taylor next. Devin Taylor, currently 29th by consensus. He is a left-handed hitting outfielder out of the University of Indiana, 6 foot, 190 pounds, so fairly maxed out frame. But let me just wow you with some of Devin Taylor's numbers season by season, because he's been a starter all 3 seasons. He's played at least 55 games in 3 seasons in the Big Ten. Strikeout rate. Freshman season, 18.9%. Sophomore season, 13.3%. Junior season, 11.2%. Batting average. Freshman season, 315. Sophomore season, 357. Junior season, 374. Slugging percentage. Freshman season, 650. Sophomore season, 660. Junior season, 706. I'll just do one more so I don't get boring. WRC plus. Freshman season, 143. Sophomore season, 150. Junior season, 169. Hit 18 home runs this year. Walked 19.3% of the time. 11% strikeout rate. I mean, we're just talking about a guy who admittedly plays in a little bit weaker of a conference, but he's improved by 15% each year. You're talking about a corner profile. It's definitely, it's likely a left field profile. He's really been in this range in the low 30s, late 20s the entire cycle. I guess, why isn't he? My questions for you are 2 things. One, why isn't he getting more love given that track record of performance and what we've acknowledged about the lack of good college hitters? And then 2, if you're like a Brewers, Twins, Red Sox in Comp A, surely if someone like him is available at like 32, 35, 36, whatever those picks are, you have to be running the card to the commissioner. What are your thoughts on Taylor, his spot on the board, and where he might be a fit?
Yeah, I mean, if Conrad's 26, and I think as a prospect, you gotta think more people would prefer his profile than Taylor's. Taylor doesn't seem out of place. Like you mentioned, Big Ten is not great baseball.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be the highest ranked Big Ten player, right?
Yes, he says,
So,
not at all confidently. I think so.
so, and defensively, I mean, what is he? He's not a great runner.
Left fielder.
Left field. So you're one step away from being on the lowest spot on the defensive spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where a team like the Brewers makes sense, right? They draft a lot of third base type guys. Taylor probably wasn't too far off of that. He's just in the outfield right now, but not really the type that can end up at first base, right? So the his value is gonna rest in the bat, and I think you can have questions for guys like that, even though he's made improvement. What's his ceiling? And coming out of that league, I think there are just questions. And in this day and age, if you're in Indiana for 3 years, even though you're making improvement, like, teams are going to poach you if they want you in the SEC or the Big 12. And not to say that there wasn't teams that may have tried to do this. I just think there's enough to say, yeah, that makes sense that he's a late first round grade.
Yeah, that's fair.
And not a high first round grade. I do think that he would make sense in Comp A. I do think that the Brewers, if given the choice, would take a 3,500 RPM pitcher over Devin Taylor. But I do think he fits that profile.
Yep.